Hello, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast. My name is Samuel Reese, coming to you live tonight across YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. And it's week 2 of the MLS season. Some Friday night soccer in the Midwest at Children's Mercy Park in Kansas City. And here's a strike from distance. Just wide in the end. Gillespie might have gotten a hand to it, but what an effort that was from long range by Fontas. Well, how about that? Right as I begin the broadcast, an opportunity immediately for the home side who do have a 1-0 lead. Gianluca Busio with the lone goal in this match, but there has been plenty of opportunities. I just got home, so I was kind of quickly looking over the important details of chances in this game. There were a couple of goals called off for offsides. So 1-0 is the score. Busio is the goal scorer for Sporting KC. Here's a header off the corner. Save made by Gillespie, but it wouldn't have mattered because a foul was called against Sporting KC. The tempo really starting to pick up. As you can see, second half is where we are at in this match. 60th minute. So I'll be covering about the last 30 minutes. This is a great through ball. A chance here for Orlando. The left-footed strike by Andres Perea is blocked. It's out for a corner kick. End-to-end action as Lindsay got in the way of that cross from Perea. Perea, who has been a part of the U.S. men's national teams the last couple of camps. Here's Nani to take the corner kick for Orlando, the Portuguese international. A great, great atmosphere as well. About 7,000 fans at Children's Mercy Park tonight. And we all know how passionate the Sporting Kansas City fan base truly is. As on the clearance, a dangerous tackle and a yellow card handed out to Mendes. Mendes shown yellow, but as this game has progressed, the tempo only picking up. Yep, a worthy yellow card there. Mendes, the first player to be booked in this match. On the follow through as he took out Walter. Walter, the center mid for Sporting Kansas City. Sporting KC won their opening game last week. Orlando City played to a 1-1 draw against Atlanta United in the sweltering heat in that Saturday afternoon game against Atlanta. Game that ended 0-0. A man down for Sporting KC. It's the former Besiktas player, Isamat Marin. So he is evaluated by the athletic trainers, and after a very up-tempo start to the second half, both teams finally with a chance to take a breath, as it looks like a substitution will be made here by Peter Vermes. And it appears as though Isamat Marin will not be able to continue. And so he heads off for Sporting KC. 62nd minute. We should be in for a thrilling final half hour at Children's Mercy Park, which will be, it was announced yesterday, one of the sites for the Gold Cup this summer. So it will be Puncec coming in for Isamat Marin. Second change made by Sporting KC tonight. No substitutions yet on Orlando's side. As the free kick is taken by the SKC goalkeeper Poolskamp. This ball falls nicely to Busio. Busio can't get by the last defender as it was poked away by Schlegel. Schlegel, of course, who kind of, I suppose, rose to fame, at least momentarily, for his goalkeeper heroics in last year's playoffs against New York City FC. Of course, there was that drama-filled playoff game, all the controversy you could have imagined, and Schlegel ultimately making a save in goal after Gillespie was sent off. Here's Chris Mueller on the ball. Oh, sorry, that was the one change by Orlando. Mueller is in. That substitution came right before I went on. That's headed out of play. It is an Orlando throw. Quickly taken by Smith. 1-0 Sporting KC lead. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. It's the MLS Week 2. This is the lone game tonight, and then a whole docket of games on the schedule tomorrow with another one on Sunday. The key matchup tomorrow, LAFC against the Seattle Sounders. And I will be at the New England Revolution home opener against DC United. I would have been on the call for that game, but I'm going to be there. So I am definitely looking forward to that. It'll be the first sporting event I go to since the pandemic started. So it's been a long time waiting, but I'm super pumped for that tomorrow. Of course, the Revolution are my team in MLS. By the way, Mueller did replace Benji Michel. Michel came on for Orlando City. Sorry, Michel came off for Orlando City. Chris Mueller was part of the U.S. men's national team camp back in January and back in, I believe it was early December. This is out at midfield for another Orlando throw. 65 minutes played. 1-0 Sporting Kansas City lead. Gianluca Busio with the crucial goal up to this point. Here's Andres Perea. Perea back to Junior Urso. Urso goes wide. Now it's played ahead by Ruan. What a move by Mueller. Mueller to the byline. Mueller clips it in, chested down by Walter, and he sends it clear with the left foot. Out to midfield as far as Schlegel. Now it's put back into the mix. Across the field, what a touch by Nani. Nani onto his left foot. Now a step over move. Outside of the right foot pass. Now it's laid back for Urso. Just wide. Junior Urso with a good look from outside the penalty area. He forced Pulskamp to dive, but in the end could not put the shot on target. But Orlando knocking on the doorstep, that's for sure. This game completely wide open and there for the taking. Trying to curl it into the bottom right corner. Both of these teams had pretty good seasons last year. Shots in this game, 7-5 Orlando. Shots on goal, 4-2 Sporting Kansas City. For Sporting KC, they were the 1 seed in the West, if I'm not mistaken, and then they lost to Minnesota United in the conference semifinals. Orlando also went out in the conference semis, falling to the New England Revolution. My team. Here is Nani. Nani back to Smith. Now Mendez. Orlando moving the ball in a triangle. Now Mendez will switch the point of attack. On the far side, it's Urso. 3 quarters through the match. 1-0 SKC. A great atmosphere. One of the best fan bases in MLS. 7,000 fans in attendance, but it feels like a packed house. Urso ahead looking for Mueller. Cleared only as far as Schlegel at midfield. Now here is Smith. Down the line. It's played back by Akindele to Nani. Nani's cross comes back out for Smith. Smith goes wide again. Nani has had the ball at his feet a lot tonight. Here's Nani, defended by Shelton. And Kyrie Shelton takes it away, but a foul is called as Nani went down, clutching his right ankle, it appears. And this will set up for a promising set piece for Orlando. The foul occurring near the corner flag. Let's take another look. Well, perhaps with a little contact on the foot of Nani. I would like to see another look, but nonetheless, Orlando do have a free kick, and Sporting KC will have to defend what's a promising set piece for the visitors. Nani swings it in, cleared away at the near post. Now it's back out to Ruan. Over to Smith. Now Mendes. One 0 SKC in the lead. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Great way to start off week 2 in the MLS season. Week 1 certainly didn't disappoint. As it's a Sporting KC free kick on the way. Of course, it's great to have the crowds back at pretty much every MLS stadium, except for the 3 Canadian teams who are playing at alternate venues. Although I think they're still allowing fans where Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver are playing home games. Orlando and Toronto both in Florida, and then Vancouver in Salt Lake. Alan Pulido, the DP for Sporting KC, drawing the foul. Quick free kick taken, and now it's sent back to Pulskamp by Puncic. Now it's Walter. Walter goes wide. Ahead for Espinoza. Espinoza has it poked away. Great tracking back by Junior Urso. Mendes finds Juan Carlos. Mueller heads it back. Orlando in possession, trailing by a goal. Late in this match, 3 points up for grabs early on in the season. Here now is Mendes. You'll find Perea. In the middle, it's Urso. Orlando with a lot of possession, but not really going forward at the moment. Now it's sent ahead by Smith, but turned over. It falls to the feet of Gianluca Busio. Busio, the goal scorer. Still very young as well. Sends it out wide. Here is Lindsay, the right back. Busio back to Walter. They'll move it over to the left side. Back with Puncic. Walter to Pulido. Pulido looking to be the super sub for SKC. He goes down, and a free kick is awarded. The foul going against, it looks like Schlegel, and it is. So Schlegel commits the foul, and it looks like both Martins and Pulido are arguing who's going to take this free kick. I would have to think it's going to be Pulido, as Gillespie sets up his wall. Looks like Orlando are putting 5 on the wall. 73rd minute, Sporting Kansas City looking to double the lead. This free kick coming from about 27 yards out. Walter and Pulido standing over it. Pulido, the strike, straight into the wall. The wall does its job. Now it is out wide on the far side. Nice work by Chris Mueller, who kept it in play and came away with the steal. It's given right back to SKC, but that ball did go out of play on the far side. It will be an Orlando throw-in. And Julian Russell will come into the game here. So Julian Russell entering. Saloy comes out. Saloy had the assist on the Sporting Kansas City goal. Russell, a fan favorite, a longtime player for Sporting KC. And we'll see if these substitutions can make a difference for Sporting KC as they try to clinch a victory and make it 2 wins out of 2 to kick off their 2021 MLS campaign. It's headed out of play. Nani will take the throw-in. Of course, this upcoming week, CONCACAF Champions League resumes with the first leg of all 4 quarterfinals. Oh, it's a great ball played in, sent across, but cut out. The opportunity was there. Akindele looking to feed it across. It will be a corner kick for Orlando. Of course, both of these two teams not involved in the CONCACAF Champions League this year. And ironically enough, none of the I'll get to that thought in a moment as the short corner kick's taken. Save on the original effort as the near post was covered by Poolskamp. The opportunity was there for Smith. His first shot blocked, and it came right back to him. Polito actually had the block for SKC, doing some dirty work. 15 minutes to play, and everything up for grabs. A 1-0 game. Sporting KC lead. But yeah, going back to the CONCACAF Champions League conversation, all 5 MLS teams, of course, got results on the road. Got results on the road in the first leg, and then all went through, taking care of business in the second leg. So all 5 MLS teams went through to the quarterfinals. But on opening weekend of MLS, none of those 5 teams got wins. And actually, all those 5 teams combined for just 2 goals. So perhaps that, shows that you either put all your eggs in the CONCACAF Champions League, or you might have to deal with a poor start to the season. As Urso, in MLS that is, as Urso will come off for Alvarado. Alvarado coming on for Orlando. Another change also made. It looks like Akindele has been subbed off. Alexander Alvarado, just 22 years of age. He's from Quevedo, Ecuador. And I will get to the other change in a moment. As the free kick is on the way for SKC. The home opener for Sporting Kansas City headed out. It's knocked down, and the shot was a bit of an awkward one in the end. Not a bad effort from Julian Russell, who just came into the match just a few minutes ago. But it was a rather comfortable save in the end for Gillespie. On the ball now is Mendes. Oh, it's a takeaway, but a foul is called. He would have been off and running, Espinoza. But he was whistled for the foul. Well, I just learned that Espinoza is the leader in red cards. Oh, what a flick! It's Nani with an incredible goal. But wait a second. Has the flag gone up? It looks like it for the second time tonight. An Orlando goal will be chopped off the board. A bit of brilliance from Nani, but it will not stand. SKC get a lifeline. Yeah, Mueller had a real good look And then on the rebound, Nani with the flick facing away from goal, the backheel flick. VAR will take a look just in case. The flag was raised after the goal was scored, so it can be looked at. And I'm not so sure that is offsides. The flag went up on Smith, and then it fell to Mueller, who just couldn't get a shot away, but it landed right to Nani with an incredible goal. And now the referee will head over to the monitor and take a look. So wait a minute. A review taking place. And just based on that previous look, it seemed as though Smith was in line with the last defender. Of course, MLS doesn't utilize the lines like the Premier League does. So it's basically looking at it from the naked eye, excuse me. Oh, well, that's one offsides that we're looking at, but the second one was on Nani, but it does not matter because the referee takes a quick look, a goal given, and a bit of brilliance from the Portuguese. It's Nani with a 79th minute goal. It's 1-1 and game on in Kansas City. So VAR does its job. VAR's been busy tonight. We've had a total of two goals called off. We thought a third one was coming here, but it's overturned. The original decision of offsides, incorrect. And Nani with an incredible flick. Just a great goal. A heel flick from Nani. And Orlando have tied it. Well, you felt like that goal was coming sooner rather than later, and it has come at last for the visitors. 10 minutes to go. And this should be a fun final 10 minutes, that's for sure. This is back with Carlos. One back by SKC, but a heavy last touch heads out of play. It will be Orlando with a throw-in. By the way, Akindele's replacement is Alas, number 99, by the way. Here's some pressure from Espinoza. Now a takeaway in the middle. Orlando on the attack once more. A long ball sent down the sideline, but it could not be kept in by Alvarado. He elected to head it. Interesting decision as he was walking the line. Throw in here for SKC. It's played into Busio. What a fun game. Friday night under the lights. What a way to start week 2 of the MLS season. We should have a great season in store, and it's just getting started. Last week was absolutely fantastic, and hopefully this weekend we'll see the same type of fireworks. Here now is Lindsay. Lindsay over to Gressel, who now has the captain's armband after coming in. The veteran for this team. Wide it goes. Martins into the box. It falls right into the arms of Gillespie. It was a dangerous-looking service for a quick moment. But Gillespie there for Orlando. Now in possession is Mendez. Mendez to Perea. Orlando now the ones with the momentum. Long ball from Nani looking for Alas. Falls back to the chest of Mueller. The Sporting KC win it back. Busio to Polito. Nice touch by Polito. The pass blocked off though. Mendez with the steal. One back by the hosts. On the right wing, it's Julian Gressel. Gressel gets it back from Busio. And it looks like a foul, and it is. Mendez is already on a yellow. He has to be careful. He's walking a thin line. Russell certainly claiming that it should be another yellow for Mendez. I think a foul is just fine. So here comes the set piece. We're closing in on the 90-minute mark. 84 minutes in the books. 6 to go before second half stoppage time. It's been a great one in the Midwest at Children's Mercy Park. Gressel floats one in. The ball somewhere in the mix. Eventually cleared away by Mueller. Now it falls to Busio. Busio with an ambitious effort, and that goes into about the 12th row of seats. That was always going to be a difficult strike for Busio to pull off. One-time effort with the ball coming at him rather quickly and from way out. Gillespie will take the goal kick. Gillespie up the middle. Nani flicks it on with the head. The fans making noise as they have all night long at Children's Mercy Park. About 7,000 of them watching their team play tonight in the home opener. Those fans want 3 points. Can SKC deliver those 3 points late? Johnny Russell gave it away. And now Mueller is leading the charge for Orlando. Perfectly timed slide tackle, though, from Busio to win it right back. A loss with some pressure. SKC get out of the pressure, but that's intercepted by Ruan. And that last touched Ruan. SKC throwing here. Here's Alan Pulido, the DP for Sporting Kansas City, who came into the match as a substitute. Will there be a late game winner? Is there late drama in Kansas City? This goes wide for Lindsay. Take away by Alvarado. That was in from Nani. And a yellow card will be given as it looked like it was Punchet who followed through on Nani. Nani slow to get up. He had the equalizer. It was a bit of a wild goal, wasn't it? Mueller had the original shot. Then he almost had a second effort, but the ball just kind of fell to Nani. And Nani, facing away from goal, had the awareness to, in a split second, decide to go with the heel flick. And what do you know? It's into the back of the net. Orlando were celebrating, then stopped once the flag was raised, but VAR would intervene. The referee would have a look for himself, and the goal would be given. This is played out wide to Lindsay. Lindsay to Pulido. Pulido holding it. Now plays it back for Walter. Walter goes wide. Martins the ball in. It was sent towards the near post. Getting ahead to it was, I believe, Carlos, and it will be Orlando ball with 88 minutes played, I should say, and 2 minutes to go until stoppage time. Yeah, another great game of MLS action on Sunday, 5:30 Eastern time. The LA Galaxy take on the New York Red Bulls in an East Coast, West Coast matchup. Those two teams dating back to the very early days when, of course, we had the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars. And Nani will come off, so that is it for him. Desart will be his replacement. So Desart enters the match, a youngster making his 11th appearance in MLS. You have to wonder if maybe Nani is dealing with some type of injury. Desart is 22 years old, from Jackson, New Jersey. He played his college soccer at Wake Forest University. Here's Pulido in possession. This game has had it all. It would be no shock if there was a late winner from either side. So this ball's blasted forward. On the chase was Kyrie Shelton, but able to shield him off was Carlos. Sent out of play. It will be an SKC, or rather, it will be an Orlando throw-in. Sorry, last touch by SKC. One minute till stoppage time. That's given away by Perea. It's Johnny Russell with the interception. Oh, a nice bit of acceleration. The ball towards Pulido is sent away. Now the header is played back by Busio. Busio gets it back from Lindsay. Busio looking to turn the corner on Smith, but it's won back by Orlando. Alvarado needing some help near the corner flag, and he will win a throw-in as it was played off of Busio. Nice work by Alvarado as he appeared to be trapped in the corner. And we now enter second half stoppage time. How much will be raised on the board? There's the answer. 4 minutes of second half stoppage time. So still time left for some late drama in Kansas City as Russell will win a Sporting KC corner kick. The crowd, I was going to say, are on their feet, but they have been all night long. But certainly making some noise. If there is a late winner here from Sporting Kansas City, this place will absolutely go nuts. Russell, though, overshoots the corner kick as he played it over everyone. And it's a wasted opportunity. Goal kick on the way for Orlando, in which Gillespie will be in no rush to take. Here is Schlegel. 3 minutes to go. 1-1 the score. This is back with Puncec. Now it's Espinosa. Wide it goes. Here's Lindsay ahead for Russell. And it is off of Smith. He thought otherwise. The throw-in awarded to SKC. It goes to Johnny Russell. Great flick ahead. And was there contact? None according to the referee, or not enough anyways. As a goal kick is given. Midway through the second half stoppage time. And at this point, Orlando seemed to be content with getting the point on the road in a hostile environment like Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City have been the team creating more chances these last few minutes. Well, that is a foul. A loss is clipped from behind. Walter committing the foul. And right as I say, Orlando might have been content with earning the point. They perhaps might have a late chance for a winner. We shall see. Just over a minute remains. Mendez will take this free kick. Mendez floats one into the box, and it pops into the air right to Poolskamp, who's out to claim. Tim Mealy, I was just going to say, still out with an injury. I think Mealy is one of the best keepers in MLS, especially when it comes to penalty kick shootouts. He's absolutely brilliant. But right now it's the backup, Poolskamp, who's getting some opportunities to start. As this is thrown into Alan Pulido. Pulido to Espinoza. It's through to Busio. The strike is blocked. It's Perea to the rescue and a near giveaway. My goodness, Orlando. Very risky at the back, and SKC will have a corner. Busio, nearly the hero here. He had the earlier goal, but what a block that was by Perea. And then on the rebound, near scare for Orlando. Probably the last opportunity of the game. It's the third corner for SKC. Headed at the near post, but it just goes wide across the face of goal, and surely that will do it. And it will. The final whistle blown. It was a fantastic game, and in the end, both teams share the spoils as it finishes Sporting Kansas City 1, Orlando City 1. Is certainly a very entertaining game to get match day 2 of the MLS season underway. A point apiece for SKC and Orlando City. That will put a wrap on my broadcast. I was glad I got to come on for the last 30 minutes of this match. It certainly did not disappoint. Nani's heel flick goal earns Orlando City a point on the road. 2 draws to start the season for Orlando. A win and a draw for Sporting Kansas City. My name is Samuel Reese signing off saying good night. It finishes 1-1 at